coming, y'all.
Gave him a chance.
Let's go! What's up? Is he gonna I'm on or something?
Talk real fast matchups. Brandon is going to be out tonight. He has a wrist injury. Kind of fell on his wrist in that last game on a fast break play. So he's got some significant swelling there. So he is out.
I remember like it was yesterday in Chicago.
Hey, where you doing? I'll see what it feel like, man.
I am gonna bring that sign.
Ligament out for the season.
You won.
Well, we're gonna play for you. We got you for real. Keep your head up. Hey, just do your. Love you.
We here with you, gang. All with you. We got you.
In Chicago, just sitting down with, staff. Then they told me I'll be out indefinitely. Hearing that kind of just crushed me.
And part of being resilient and being a family, we got some unfortunate news today that Brandon is going to be out indefinitely with his wrist injury, and we'll continue to evaluate him. But as usual, as a family, we have to continue to lift him up and be there to help him and support him as he has to go through rehab and stuff. All right. So bring that. We'll make our whole story even sweeter, man. All that we go through,
Good, big.
story's not done being written. All right. Fam, love 1-3. 1, 2, 3.
Love.
I know how he feel. We just all gonna have his back and everything. Love him, take care of him, watch out for him. He with the whole squad, so that'll help a little. I remember my situation, just being around the guys. I know it's tough times though.
I think it all happened for a reason. Just blessed to be back, stronger and better. I would say when I first started doing rehab, it was just a lot of left hand work, left hand and conditioning.
Dr. Minnie coming, y'all.
One thing that I kind of did to just keep my mind off the injury was just kind of add in new stuff. So I just learned how to cook with my left hand. I only know how to make a steak, so calm down.
They don't want me playing basketball for the next 6 months, so I decided to turn my career into Chef B Meal.
Hey, I'm on or something, yo!
I just made a whole steak. You trying to get a bite?
He doing anything.
Started with the ribeye. Put some salt on it. What's the problem? What's the problem? Yo, all these haters, they don't even think I made the steak. It's all good though.
I wash my hands.
Damn, that shit good. I got my own sauce. I didn't even have to put the A1 on it.
If you're a medium rare guy like myself, but at the same time, he did a great job for a first steak. First ever steak.
Bye. Real access. Brandon Miller's cooking class.
When adversity hits, I think I have the right mind and right support system to just kind of build myself back up to overcome it, of course.
Brandon's return is going to have a great impact on the team. You talk about a guy who's 6'9", able to guard multiple positions. He's able to score at all 3 levels. I think just his IQ, his ability to make others better is really, really high.
Of course I've been itching. Just going out there every day, just, watching the sport that you love to play. Nobody ever wants to feel like they can't help their teammates win a game.
The thing that I'm most excited about is he wants that challenge. He wants to be great. In order to be great, you're gonna have to do some things, not just on the floor, but in the locker room and holding your teammates accountable. And there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna be able to do that and again make a very positive impact in our locker room.
I'm back. Come on, man. I'm back.
Then as far as the summer, shooting, a lot of fall testing and stuff, and just working towards 100%. I think my mindset of coming back to this season is just, the health, of course, just being more a dominant team, and just bringing wins to the city of Charlotte.
We have to get gas. One that I own that actually lives with me, and then the other one, my other dog is a family dog. That's 5 years, maybe around 5 to 6 years old. But she's like more of the protective one out of the two. My dog, he doesn't do nothing. He doesn't do much.
And that's the dog we want.
Nah. No, I knew I was gonna get a dog. I just didn't know when. I feel like I kind of got it too early. LOL. And then when I got hurt, it was just perfect. He didn't really do much. He basically do the same thing I do, minus basketball. What's up? What up? Hold on. I heard you been up here being bad. 2 years old.
Hey, Scar. What's up? Nothing much, chilling, I know. Come have a seat next to me. There you go. Sit down. Yeah, that's my son right here. That's my little man. You would want your dog like this if you want a guard dog at the crib. Pretty sure he goes in and searches houses before. There you go. So I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. Just came to see the dogs. Oh, we didn't see Raven. Damn. I'm checking out.
It was a tough time for sure. I was super excited to finally get a chance to play. New coaching staff, new front office, new teammates, new everything, so I was excited for that. And then the injury happened. In the moment, I didn't think it was gonna be as big as it was, so I was just like trying to take it day by day, just like, all right, next week, I'll probably be back by then. And then we had like all of these dates that we were trying to reach, and it just never came, but I was never like, oh, I'm gonna miss the rest of the season. My family did a really good job with trying to keep me mentally, good, but like I'm in so much pain. Like I wasn't even worried about basketball. Like I was just trying to be like a human again. Like I couldn't put on my socks, I couldn't lay down for a long period of time, I couldn't sit down at all. I couldn't pick up my son, I couldn't play with my son and stuff like that, but just having them around helped me. But I leaned on God the most. It was just like reading the Bible and just praying and just knowing in the back of my mind that like God got me. It's crazy, like everything that happened was crazy to me because it was like little signs the whole time. Like for example, in high school, like I went by Lone Wolf, and during this process, like I remember sitting in the car because I could barely sit down, so I was like, am I gonna be okay? Like I was asking God, like show me signs and stuff like that. And then my first day meeting the guy Chad in Cleveland at his facility, he had on a Lone Wolf hat, and it was just, it was crazy. I get emotional like just thinking about it, but like he had on a Lone Wolf hat, and I was just like, it's not a coincidence, it's God. Like I was talking to him every day, so, and like I said, I just knew God had me, so it was cool. It started slow. Like I went there, I could barely do like squats. I could barely, we did like banded workouts and I could barely do those. So it was still slow. And then like the next week I was able to do it a little bit more. April was when I got on the court. And then from there it's been just a lot of back work, core work, strengthening that up. I was in Cleveland for a lot of the time, that's why I wasn't here. And then once I felt like I was ready to be around the team and show everybody that I was healthy, I came back to Charlotte, and I've been in Charlotte for a good part of the summer.
All right, so take off that paper clip.
Yeah, for real.
I knew I wanted to be in Charlotte. I felt like they wanted me here in Charlotte. It was all about making sure the team feels comfortable and I feel comfortable. So, but at the end of the day, I felt like they wanted me here, and this is where I want to be for the rest of my career.
Thank you. Good year. Yep. Congrats again. Well deserved. Doesn't stop now, though.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear.
He is not just the player, but the person. He has a calming demeanor. He has a calming presence. I think all the guys understand when Trey's on the court and everything's going to be okay. Not a guy who says a lot, but just his body language, his actions certainly help us. And again, he's the ultimate competitor. He wants to win. He hates to lose. So again, more guys with that mindset, I think is always going to be a plus.
Once you take in your seat, someone right here will crown you. Yep. So you'll grab it from like around and you'll hold it up this way.
You didn't bring your ball, fat boy. Bro, I wish y'all could be up here with me.
No.
I'm gonna ask her. Can she hold the crown? Appreciate you, man. I'm not a good screener. Let's go! Let's go! Yep, let's get it. Hey, I did the three for y'all. Oh, for real? It's good. It's good. It's good.
Thank you. I might be after Hornets game this year.
Got to pull up. Fat boy. We've been calling him that since he was born. I don't know, it's like my dad was Fat Man, my little brother is Fat, and that's Fat Boy. Nah, I was never fat. Never fat. Good.
Bright stars through the perilous fight of the
You ready to go bye-bye?
Yeah, we gotta go in the car.
I mean, I felt the love the whole time. Like, I be on social media, I be on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, so I see the comments, and I really felt the love online. And then, like, at the games, when I was on the bench, like, I heard him the whole time just talking like, yo, we miss you, come back, blah, blah, blah. And then during the free agency, you know, sign with us, we miss you, go Hornets. Like, I felt it the whole time, so I'm excited. I feel like they were cheated out of you know, I think it's gonna be a special season for everybody. Like, if Brandon didn't go down, if guys didn't go down, Grant, if I didn't go down, it would have been a special season. So I'm excited to get back out there, and hopefully this the year they get to experience that.
Okay, let's talk through free agency real quick.
Yeah, free agency, it's one of the most exciting times of the year. You know, I think you always begin with your own team, right? You got to have a pretty honest look in the mirror and see how your team performed the previous season. And then after that, we start to put together a list of potential targets.
At that, I don't think position truly matters.
Yeah, it's really just the human.
It's who's the best human.
Hornets DNA is something that we're proud of, and guys who, again, of course, are high character individuals, guys who compete, guys who love the game and are going to work on their craft, guys who have IQ. Those are some of the things that, again, the traits that we always start with. And then from there, you kind of reverse engineer and work backwards. Okay, out of the NBA players, who fits into that bucket?
I don't think we won't decide on the name tonight, but are we all in agreement of this kind of plan?
It's more nuanced than just, you know, filling the roster by position. You're constantly trying to predict or project forward. If you pay a certain player X amount now, how is that going to impact your team building capabilities in the future? Just trying to take all the information in and, again, make the best decision for the organization. Yeah, we were really excited to go make a trade for Colin. You know, we knew that we had a few mechanisms to go out there and continue to add to the team in terms of pockets of money or exceptions, but getting a guard of Colin's caliber, it does solve a few different needs and gaps. The thing I appreciate the most about him is just his competitive spirit, just his approach every single day, and we need guys like that.
On the court, I would say I'm somebody that brings the energy each and every night. I'm someone that's going to get the fans up off their feet, and I'm someone that's going to give it 110%. 100% each and every night. New opportunity here and ready to learn, especially when I got on the phone with Coach and Jeff as well. And it was welcoming, and then I knew LaMelo and I knew Miles already. So I had a relationship with a few of the guys already, so it was cool. Something that I bring to this lineup will be my competitive nature each and every day.
Shot! Knock down, yes sir! Still! Look up, look up! You ready to big dog? Oh yeah!
Ready to compete and being consistent competitor. I feel like it's going to continue to rub off on the other guys. My energy as well on both ends of the court, whether it's getting a shot for myself or creating a shot for my teammate, I'm going to have that juice and that energy.
Shot! Now, give me 3!
I would say just coming in and changing the culture a little bit.
Hey, good job. Good job, boys. First one out, huh? There you go. Hey, you gotta go in the bag. Yes, sir, coach.
We're going to win some games. We're going to do it together. And I feel like everyone has to just buy into taking care of that 1% each and every day so that we can look in April and say, you know what, we did what we were supposed to and we got to live with the results. So.
Given where the NBA is going, you know, you see, if you watch the finals or even a lot of the playoffs, there's multiple ball handlers out there. So that's why it was important, again, you mentioned Colin Sexton, even though it was a trade, having him come in, bringing Trey Mann back, you know, having him, adding a veteran like Spencer Dinwiddie, we thought it was really, really important to again, just provide some insurance in the backcourt and to help us in that space. Yeah, the center position I'm really excited about, more so because of the versatility. Obviously, you have a veteran in Mason Plumlee, who's been here before.
Really just some of the talent on the team, knowing some of the guys, I'm really excited about. Obviously with LaMelo, Miles, those guys, but other than that, I'm new to everybody. They're new to me to dive into, and you got to come together quick when you're new to a situation. Yeah, I mean, we talked, look, before I signed, the expectation was to come in and produce and to play and play well. So that's their expectation of me, and that was a big reason why I wanted to come here.
Of course, you have Musa. He's one of the most exciting players to watch. You know, he continues to get better, and he deserves it because he puts the work in. And then, you know, we got Ryan Kalkbrenner, who we drafted this past season, he's one of the most mature rookies I've ever been around. His accolades that he won at Creighton speak for themselves, but he has been a sponge so far in camp. So I'm excited because they're all different profiles, depending on who Charles wants to play in terms of, matchups and situations during the game. You know, he can kind of change pitches up, and I think that's it's definitely a strength of ours.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, two the only one, B.
Yeah. Liam, Sam, again. Fellas.
No. Exhibit 1, which lays out your base compensation, your payment plan for the next 4 years. And the initial here at the bottom. Everything. Rookie dinner?
All right, back to work, Charles Lee. Back to work. All right, bro. No, big.
I'm definitely getting into the plate. I'm not going to throw it as hard as I can. Getting into the zone. If I threw it as hard as I could, I don't know where it would end up. Are you too?
Appreciate it, brother. Oh, wait, man, that meant so much to us, man. It really did, man.
I like that. I like that.
Experience dreams come true for pride, lucky man.
I'll go get the warm up.
All right, Ken, thank you very much. Getting ready.
I'm gonna be cool. Oh, I'm gonna be cool. Nah, I'm going safe.
I want him to just throw it fast, but if he just gets it to the catcher, throws it from the mound, that'll be probably good enough.
Walk up the mound. One is short.
You got 3 dogs.
I got 3 dogs on the plate. Taking the dogs on a walk. There's nothing better than some warm dogs on a Friday night watching baseball. I've got a lot going on, but it's a great sight. 3 hot dogs, ketchup and mustard. Keep it simple.
Not a hot dog guy. Save them all for later. It's not my style.
I think those dogs are biting.
Yeah, this past summer league was very fun. Just to see the guys go out there and compete and do it together.
5 on 3, 1, 2, 3. 5.
It's not rocket science, but when you do those 2 things, good things happen. And I'm not going to say you'll win every time, but you at least give yourself an opportunity to. You know, we need to feel like what it's like to win, and being able to take that experience in summer league and roll it into the rest of the summer and going now into preseason and the regular season. Winning is a mentality. So the fact that we were able to get that done in the summer league, again, I couldn't be more proud of the guys and the coaching staff for coming together, quite frankly, in a short period of time. They were able to set their egos to the side and face some adversity and again, win at the end of the day.
Everything helped us to build a winning culture, and the fact to win something during this off-season with our teammate and even the new teammate just help us to be in this momentum of we just won something, let's try to reach more wins. And I had a different role as a starter and as a leader. That was very cool, and I could help my teammate on the court, like off court, and that helped me also to talk. Continue to be better in English, to have this statue. I felt very comfortable and I was grateful to be at this place.
I'm telling you fellas, like in the basketball world, like in a basketball culture, as coaches, it's been a little disappointing like seeing our culture in the United States of basketball kind of take a step back, like with what really matters about the game. Like just that passion, the hoopers mentality, and you guys are so refreshing. Because you guys are absolute hoopers from top to bottom. You embrace team, you embrace together, competing your asses off, playing together. Amazing. Like the way you guys got together and like bonded so quickly, I knew we were gonna win this. I knew we were gonna win this. I appreciate every single one of you, all your hard work, the coaches, fabulous job. Let's celebrate.
Five on 3, 1, 2, 3.
The next step is continuing to make sure our guys have a strong, few weeks leading up to training camp. Obviously, making sure they're in the best shape possible. We want to be, one of the best conditioned teams in the NBA, and then continue to hone in on their skills. And then ultimately, when we get into training camp, Charles and the coaching staff will start to throw some different concepts and schemes and new playbook at them. So the rookies, they've never experienced an NBA season, so that's where some of the veterans come into to play of helping them understand it's a long season and you got to be smart of how you allocate your time off the court. Us as a front office, we're constantly looking 2, 3, 4 years ahead of how can we put ourselves in position to have some success now, but ultimately sustained success going forward.